Hello and welcome to the Tuesday night. I think it's Tuesday. It's RMUC. It's the
Tuesday.
finals. It's the Chinese competition. We're hyped. We're on match like 14 or something. We're doing good.
Probably.
Yeah, something like that. We've seen like half of the teams that are competing, and a lot of them look really good.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how it keeps going. I know that the finals have already occurred, and I've been spoiled a little bit on like there's a lot of cool stuff that happens in there. I don't know who's won the whole thing yet because I've been intentionally trying to keep out of it, Preston. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see what's gonna be up next, what we're gonna be watching, what's gonna be happening. It's been a lot of matches, and I've heard they're really good. So without further ado, Preston, why don't we just kick it back and let's get started.
Sounds good. Here we go. Yeah, so I mean, we'll have to decide, and we'll see if there's any input from the folks at home. But I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna watch all of them, but I have loved one of the unique things is seeing so many different teams. We've seen
Mm-hmm.
crazy different strategies I had not even thought of. We've seen different robots. Um, Whenever we did our last stream Saturday or something, there was a jumping robot that was jumping like backwards up everything. So he jumped up the jump
Ooh.
instead of going off of it.
Backwards jump. That's that's hype. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy. He crashed like every time he tried to make the, but he made it across. He just like didn't stick the landing.
Okay. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. That's not amazing, but that's pretty good.
Yeah, we thought it was pretty sick. Um, it was a goofy. It was a very vibe central team. Like they had
Oh yeah.
yeah, their
Yep.
their little balancing bot's kind of iconic.
Yep. Tars go on the left, by the way. We do know this one. This is the Tars Curiosity Rover. Exciting for me personally that we're gonna have him start off today. We actually ranked this one within the top 12, if I'm not mistaken. I think we said top 17 for Tars Go. They're up against Nanjing University of Aeronautics and Astronautics, which is a 2025 Eastern Conference fourth place and was a national champion top 16 last year. So both teams obviously very solid. TARS we've seen before. The one on the left, National Aeronautics, we have not seen before.
I like the
I was on a
Sentry
Sky Yufeng.
on the blue side.
Yeah.
It's very compact.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. This is something that's happened to me mechanically before, Shar. You see the
Uh,
camber in those wheels?
what is a
Uh,
camber? You mean like the tilt? Like the
yeah, the
little,
tilt.
little.
It's
Okay,
not
okay.
intentional. Um,
Oh,
yep.
that's
It,
not a good thing to hear.
it's not. It's not a good thing. It should be fine. But that
Hmm.
red engineer definitely. Oh my goodness, the stats on the
Look at
darts.
that dart.
It's like the top dart. Like
Average matches. It's averaging twice, two shots hit every match is kind of insane.
yeah, that's really cool. That's a freaking sleek looking dart launcher too.
I
Like
mean, it makes sense if it's that good.
most teams' dart launchers, I mean, look very cool, but look very rugged, right? Usually it's aluminum extrusion and um,
Mhm.
obviously like DIY built projects.
There's not a
But
lot of form to it,
that
but
one
that
looks
one
really
looks really
nice,
beautiful.
very
Oh
clean and
yeah,
finished. This blue team sentry is adorable and tiny. Are they
it is
fielding
very
all their
small.
robots? Where are the others? So there should be two more standards. One could totally be behind hiding behind the base, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that one more has to be hidden behind the base,
yeah, but there should
right?
be another one, right?
No, there's only two standards, three and
No, there's
four.
three. We're in RMUC now. Like we were in regionals,
Oh,
and
is there a
regionals was five
five?
v five, but now we're back to 7v7.
Oh, I feel like, huh? I feel like I haven't seen a number five in any of the matches we watched, but I must be just misremembering now.
You
We'll
just
find
don't
out in
love the
8 seconds
standards
where
like
they
I
all
do.
are. I truly, no one could ever love the standards like you, standard
Yeah,
Prez.
I was
It
about to
just
say
it just wouldn't
literally put it in
happen.
my name.
Yeah, it just
Um,
wouldn't happen.
we'll see how it goes. You know what? This is something, Shara, I have loved. They have been customizing the game prep screens like per
Mhm.
teams.
Oh yeah.
Super cool. I especially love when they use like the team's robots in those scenes. 2-1.
One
Bring on
game.
the
Bring
bots.
on the bots.
Yeah. Both teams not playing with standard 5.
I guess that's Fair. I didn't know
What?
that was, again, like I said, I didn't think there was one this
Oh, there
year. But I
totally is,
must.
Char. Did I pull up the wrong? Have I thrown us back to like?
Are we in Eastern regionals? I mean, I can go
Am
Google
I in the
Translate.
wild card matches? Am I in the wild card matches? Because wild cards
Competition
is
national cup. This is group stage. It says. Regardless, we're in it now, Preston. We're watching it
okay.
come down. The outpost is starting to take some damage on the red side. Tarsgo taking a little bit of damage. They do knock out the blue standard, however.
Yeah, that standard died really far back, but on the blue side of the base, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. The red engineer, the Tarsgo Mars rover, able to get that gold
The
cube. Just one
Tars
cube is an
Curiosity
interesting strat.
rover. It's a start. I mean, that engineer is pretty all right. It's not amazing. It's not bad, and that's all it needs to be. It needs to just be just all right. Ooh, look at that! Shots fired at the outpost and landing from the red team. Blues outpost at half health. Tarsgo has a minor lead. This is not quite huge because the outposts are pretty simple to take down in every match. You've seen them go down at least.
Blue standard 3 or the sentry could pretty easily get a double kill, but the blue sentry has. Oh my goodness! There we go.
It
Right
got
as I
it.
said. Blue standard 3 gets the kill. The blue sentry advances. It's not firing projectiles, but it's navigating the map really well.
Blue hero is now poised up and is taking shots at the outpost. Oh, but looks like blue center 4 might take out red center 3 here if they don't run back. Oh, he barely gets away, sneaks away. And now the red sentry is going to take out the blue sentry, it looks like. Blue sentry is trying to leave.
Good
Besides, I don't want
accuracy
that
from
smoke.
that blue team hero. 13 projectiles left in the hopper. Going to be able to start changing their attention over to the base. They're having to arc these shots a little higher than I'm used to seeing. There we go.
But we're landing some.
Blue standard 4 getting in a long range engagement with red standard 3 getting closer.
Not
Now red
quite.
standard 3 the one choosing to take that fight, but at a strong health disadvantage. Red standard
drone
3
taking out
and
red
red
standard
standard 4
4.
both fall at the same time. Blue team winning on the top and bottom of the map and continuing to widen their lead. Look at the drone, just a stream of projectiles.
That drone is also very mobile. I feel like drones are generally a little bit slower than the blue team UFEN side, but Sky UFEN is definitely pulling it in.
The AI the AR is having some issues over there on the right. Look at all those darts.
Oh my gosh, the spray and pray.
Blue standard 3 getting another kill. This is crazy to me, Shar. Everyone seems quite low level. Like the projectiles feel like they're moving a bit slower than normal.
Absolutely. I mean, look at this really wild arc that we're seeing from Blue Hero.
Yeah.
Oh, Red Center 3 coming in for an engagement against Blue Center 3. Blue Center 3 will be going down here.
The blue team's hero has opted to use the elevated sniper position, so it's a lot farther back. It's a very steep ramp to get into that position, but you'll notice that their armor panels are completely protected in that spot.
Yeah.
We've seen it turn into a nightmare for a couple heroes this year.
Mhm.
If the enemy team can get behind you, like I've said, it's one entry, one exit, and an extremely steep ramp. They can just sit behind you and hit your armor panels. But that does not appear to be the case with Tarsgo not making that move or pressuring the hero. And they don't really have a choice.
Both standards are pretty low right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Center 4, Blue Center 3 are playing amazing aggressive offense here, and they're keeping the two standards pretty much knocked out the entire time. However, this might be where both standards will take out Blue Center 4, and that is the case. Red Center 3 and Red Center 4 together, taking out Blue Center 4.
I'm interested to see in 3 projectiles how this hero does it getting off of the sniper position. I really can't overstate how steep this ramp is.
And we're about to find out.
Seen a few heroes really struggle with that position. We will not find out. Apparently, it's not even a concern.
He seems to have made it back on from the mini map. It seems like he made it back totally fine with no issues.
Good.
Blue Center 4 taking that jump, going back to heal as well, running into the hero.
The outpost for the blue team still has yet to fall. There's a dart hit on the exposed base for 1,200.
One more kills it? So that's what they mean by 2 darts every game. Wow. They use it at the very end to clean it up afterwards. I like that strategy.
Crazy, Shar.
I like that strategy a lot. The 2 darts at the end to seal it. Essentially, all they have to do is knock you down by 1,000 health, or sorry, through by 2,000 health, and then they can knock you out of the entire tournament.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if why the dart did extra damage. It's usually 675. I wonder if that's
Yes.
for an exposed base versus
I
an
was gonna say
unexposed base.
we've never seen a dart hit the unexposed base. I think
Yeah, agreed. And so I'm
coming in with the
assuming
stats.
that's what it is. But
Talking about the stats here, this is exactly what I would expect. It was just basically like the Sky Ufen team, blue side, was able to lock down Tarsgo, and they just weren't able to leave their base. Essentially, map control was entirely Sky Ufen. They had more access to the gold cubes, which gave them the economy, and we saw that blue engineer taking up a bunch of that. The damage to potential was also higher, and they got more eliminations because the two standards were just harassing the other team the whole time. Pretty much in line with what I expect. Who would you say is the MVP though, Preston?
um, ooh, I think they probably give it to their hero.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe their dart team. Is that crazy?
I think the dart team is absolutely the MVP, and as we see it come across, I mean, yeah,
Is.
you only hit 2 shots, but how many shots get hit like every round? Usually 0. So I'd say quite well done by the Sky Ufen team.
All right, so for round 2, I feel like still anyone's game as the teams start to prepare. The dart will put some pressure on Tarsgo. Right, obviously they need to make sure that they can stay in the lead enough that they don't have to get into a dart competition because they will lose the dart competition. But I think there's still a chance, right? I mean, it wasn't super clean from the blue side. It was good, but the blue team did kind of win everywhere.
Yeah, I do feel like it was really close at the beginning, and then the blue team just slowly kept taking more and more position until Tarsgo was entirely just unable to combat them anymore. So I feel like Tarsgo almost has to play a little more aggressively. I feel like you want to like try and see if you can take an engagement a little bit earlier, maybe 2 of your standards against 1 of theirs. Try and get a level lead a little bit so you're able to keep up whenever they inevitably start pushing back on you. That's like the only way I could see them taking it going forward.
Yeah. You know, the Tarsgo rover is one of the most unique engineers we've seen. It used rack and pinions for its X translation. Like it definitely has some suspension and some slop issues that are causing the cambered wheels, but like, you know what? That's not going to hurt in-game performance by a whole lot.
Oh no, not at all.
Then the rack and pinions is crazy. I think it's the only one I've seen so far during this comp. They are using the suction cups like everyone else. But I've seen one team where the backpack was actually like a static claw, like a box you put your box inside of. That was
Ooh,
kind of neat.
that is very interesting. All right, Preston, you still got your money on. We got your money on now. 5, 4,
Oh, it's the blue
3,
team for sure.
2,
Yeah.
1. I think I'd have to agree, and we'll see what happens as we bring on the bots. Both engineers going for this, blue engineer going for the silver cube. Red engineer getting stuck on the ramp trying to get up to the gold cube. It looks like Tarsgo taking some of my advice, taking a bit more of that center position in general.
There we go. Tars go switching things up, going for the early power rune. That's a nice switch.
So good idea for Tarsgo. However, their red standard's already low health.
Yeah, look at
However,
blue standard 4
oh
getting
my
taken
gosh,
out
the
with the
drone
drone
taking
and
it
red
out.
standard 4 in combination, and now red standard 3 changing its attention to the blue sentry, chewing through about half the HP. But even with that double damage, it takes a lot of, the increased defense. It takes a lot of projectiles to take down a sentry.
Absolutely. Red Standard 3 getting out of there against Blue Standard 3, knowing it has the HP loss, and even with the defense buff, it's just not quite enough to take it on. Not worth it. You've just got a level. You have an advantage now, and you should keep that advantage as much as possible.
Yeah, look at Tars go chunk through that outpost. They've got the power rune for 5 more seconds, giving their outpost added defense. They are 1 hero shot short. There's something interesting about the early game econ char where I see a lot of teams end 1 shot short on the outpost. There's there's an accuracy barrier that is really tough to break through.
Absolutely.
And I think it's more impactful than just the like 5 seconds that last shot takes. If you're able to clear the outpost in one magazine before you go reload, when you come back, you can use your time to walk in your first shots of the game on the base. Outpost
Yeah, of
will
course.
fall now for both sides.
Will
I
it
think
though,
that's
Preston?
blue.
Still 70 health left.
Blue standard 3 chunking out the sentry, but will get taken down.
The red sentry able to attack just enough to keep blue standard 4 from destroying it.
So this is really where Tarsgo fell apart in round 1. They need to put some pressure on the hero, regardless of what's happening in their own base.
Absolutely. I think that both standards are currently just a little bit too weak to do that, though. They don't feel confident going across. However, as I say that, red standard 4 is moving underneath the tunnel, and no one has quite picked them up yet. Oh, he's taking the engagement with blue standard 3, though, instead of firing at the hero.
The first 2 darts
Can
from
he
the
knock
blue
it
team
out?
have landed wide. The dart bay closes. Red standard 4 pushing into the blue side of the base. This is the right move, but he's going way too slow, and at this low of level cannot make it up the steep ramp, so will get taken down by blue standard 3.
That blue sentry is incredibly low. Red standard, though, did buy an instant revive. Will they be able to now make it up into that hero? I don't think so. I think that they still don't have like the power in their chassis to do so. Sniper shots coming in. We're lobbing like a mortar across to the base and landing almost all of them. Wow, look at how gorgeous that is.
I would love to see the cockpit view. Like, I don't know where the camera's pointing.
Yeah. It's got to be straight at the ceiling, no, Preston?
It could be like an articulatable camera, though, right? So
that's true. That's true.
It could just be, I mean, just hucking them into the air, but just staring at the base. As red standard 4 now in the midst of 3 blue team robots, getting chunked very low, strong level disadvantage, will level up, but as blue standard 3 ticks over to level 8, taken down. Some base damage for Tarsgo this round, though, much closer than round 1. Look at red standard 3. We need some of that on the hero, though. More airdrop projectiles coming in for blue team's hero.
This does tell me, Preston, that that blue team is not utilizing their last 2 darts to kill off the base here. So that does mean that Tarsgo has some time to catch up.
Red standard 3 getting delayed by blue standard 3. It's a great play. Good heads-up play from that blue standard. Buying the hero the little bit of time
2
left
more shots
required.
Will do it.
Oh, that was the last projectile from that blue hero. I was waiting for another volley to come across.
Unfortunate aim. More resupply, though, occurring.
That was a health pack for the sentry, which is a very odd choice.
Red standard 4 is making a play here. He needs to get up there. You need to take him out. Taking out the blue hero from behind. Blue hero will get knocked out. Come on, Red standard 4. Come on, Red standard 4.
That'll be it for the blue.
Come on, Red standard 4. He's just right there. Come on, Red standard 4. Oh my gosh, Red standard 4, what are you doing, man? At least you've locked him in there. He is not leaving.
Yeah, but this death timer should be fairly consequential. There we go. 38 seconds. But only 127 HP left. Blue standard 3, blue standard 4 rushing the base. The golden cube's trying to block, but it's not enough. Tarsgo taken down in the best of 3. 2 rounds straight.
Wow. Good stuff by Sky Yufen, and that makes sense with what we thought we would see. I am shocked that we didn't see more darts come across, more darts land in that last one.
Yeah, they launched 2, but both of them bounced off.
Happens.
It does.
Darts are hard.
Played, though. Round 2 looked a lot closer for Tarsgo. I liked the early game; it was pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
That long-range hero position, as we take a look at the stats, was quite good. I hope the hero is the MVP of round 2. 14 sniper shots landed is very impressive. 8,000 damage. The gold was also great, though. Maybe they'll do one of those double MVP screens. 3,200 gold is really, really good.
Absolutely, Preston. I think I personally give it to the hero just because, you know, the engineer on the blue team was completely, like, unimpeded. There was nothing else to deal with. There was nothing else that was attacking it. It was just able to go to the center, grab the gold, go to the center, grab the gold, go to the center, grab the gold over and over again. And so, you know, a little bit less impressive in my opinion, but that hero landing a lot of those shots is really good. I wonder what the accuracy for that hero was that round. That's why I hope we get the MVP, just so I know what the accuracy was.
It is a double, including the engineer, but it's the engineer in blue standard 3 who went 5-0-1. 57% accuracy for a standard is wild.
That is a lot of damage as well coming across by one standard. That's
I
a
wonder how much
significant
of that was
chunk.
base damage, because the standards did finish off the base in that round.
Absolutely. I mean, it's got to be a good 300-ish there. They were also taking some shots from across the field in the center point. Anyways, Preston, though, that was that match. We're going into the next one now.
Heck yeah,
And
we
we
are. It's
have
Hello World versus Dynamic X.
Hello World versus Dynamic X. Ooh, I feel like Hello World we've talked about before as well.
We have talked about Hello World.
Yes.
I can check my notes. Give me 1 second. Let me pull those back up. I don't think I've seen them in. I know I haven't seen them in the actual RMUC comp this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I've seen them in regional finals this year either. So we'll take a peek at their Chinese stats line for last year and this year, see if we can remember where we recognize them from. But I do recollect that they are a pretty good team.
I do remember the name for sure. And I do recollect as well, similarly to you, that they were a good team. So I'm curious. I'm curious what we'll end up seeing.
All right, Char.
I've got the Google Lens turned up. You know I do.
Oh, heck yeah.
You know I've been ready.
Well, let's do it.
Red team versus blue team. Hello World versus Dynamite. Robots are coming on the field. We're seeing both drones getting loaded on first. The hero following not too long after. Sentries as well. Nothing immediately crazy design-wise to me. But yeah. Preston, knowing nothing about these robots, who are you taking?
I'm taking Hello World.
Well, Preston, let's see if that's right to do. 2025 Central Division quarterfinals and 2024 National Championship. Oh, they won last year. Fourth place. They were fourth place in last year's National Championship. That's probably where we remember them, Preston, is that we were able to listen to what they were before.
Their engineers got a really unique look as well.
Mm-hmm. Their sentry's small, too. They got a small sentry.
On the blue side of the map, Dynamic X.
Dynamic X is instead got nothing particularly crazy going on bots-wise. Looks about the same as we usually see. This year, they were a Southern Division top 16, and they were last year top 16 in the National Championship. So both of these teams have been to the National Championships before. But however, Hello World, obviously fourth place last year, is nothing to scoff at. That is a team to look out for sure. I'm curious to see, Preston, what will end up coming of this match then. Both these teams seem to be pretty solid. We'll see some robot stats soon coming in.
Taking a peek at the robots. We got Swerve Drive on this red Sentry. It performs quite well. 20% accuracy is pretty dang good for a standard in general, but especially for a fully autonomous bot.
Yep. Is able to get some kills as well. You see that KDA 0.6, 0.2 to 0.9. At least
Also,
assisting and nothing else.
Also a very finished look.
Oh yeah, I love the little LiDAR on the right side. I think it's very cute. Makes it look like it has one big eye looking at you. On the blue side, Dynamic X's hero showing up with the most amount of average damage and the most amount of projectiles fired from any hero. 47.7% accuracy is really solid, top 8 in the entire region. Yeah, this is a crazy amount of this is a crazy little robot right here. And similarly also has a LiDAR on it, it looks like, on the left side of it, Preston. You see that little big, what is that? Is that a camera? A camera on the left, on the side of it, is very interesting to me. I wonder if we're going to get to see inside the view of that robot. Bases are opening up, 15 seconds on the clock. Now that we've seen the robots, Preston, are you still a Hello World fan?
Yeah, I think I'm still a fan of Hello World. Both robots look really good. I actually prefer the Sentry look of Dynamic X.
Yeah, it's a bit more conventional, I would agree.
Yeah, and Hello World looks really nice, right? It looks super finished. But for a Sentry, I actually prefer a bit more of an open design. It's I get that, like, if you have good cameras, it's not necessary to be able to spin your head around really quick and just take some shots. You should be able to just use the cameras behind you to be able to see where you're looking. But
3, 2, 1. Bring on the bots. Hello World in the red, Dynamic X in the blue, rolling out together. Red Engineer going for the silver cubes out the gate. Sentry on the platform. Blue Engineer also going for the silver cubes, getting 2 at a time. Confrontation as the blue rune goes to Dynamic X.
yeah, but it's Hello World still holding the center island. See if they'll be able to hold it. They will be taking 12 damage per shot and only dealing 5. Definitely, obviously, in favor of Dynamic X. Blue Standard 3 is forced backwards. Blue Standard 4 falling low as well. But both make it out with their life. On the opposite
However, the
side
red
of the field,
sentry's on the opposite side.
Hello World trying to occupy the center buff zone of the blue field.
Playing it like it's RMUL, and that center buff point is all that matters.
Dude, that buff point's crazy.
Oh, yeah. The fact they can open up the base is insane.
Yeah, if you can get your sentry to actually take that over early game, that's a wild strategy. I haven't seen it work yet, but I love the concept.
Blue Engineer is the first one to cash a cube as a minute has now elapsed.
Check this out. The red sentry's now harassing the blue engineer. Harassing might be in too light of a term as the engineer's taken down.
An absolute. That's a full assault, by the way, Preston. Not just some light harassment.
We're darts at the outpost. Nope. Darts at the base while the outpost
dart at the
is
base.
up.
That's invulnerable.
Awkward.
That might have been an accident click by the drone operator.
Another dart will get launched. You know what?
Okay.
They were both high. At least it's not that, like, it would be so tragic if you hit the panel well, but it was invulnerable.
Yeah.
The red sentry will now pay for its crimes.
Here.
Blue Standard 4 takes it out. Red Standard 4 going to trade, but blue and red standards are forced back to their bases to heal.
The blue drone lasering in at the red standard as they get the power rune now. This is a pretty dynamic game, Preston. A lot of game elements going across. However, both outposts are still up. Objective kind of low.
Two teams focused a lot on skirmishing, focused on kills, on power runes, on robot-to-robot combat.
On attacking bases that are invulnerable. It's been interesting to watch.
It's going to be important for one of these teams. Really, it's going to be important for the heroes of these teams to kind of step up and land some projectiles on the outposts.
Blue Hero has 24 projectiles inside of it. It's now moving over towards the outpost to try and do some damage. That red sentry is still there, though, and it's kind of a little wary.
Oh, my goodness. I was about to say it'll surely get taken down, but it gets a kill. It's a red standard 4 using the carcass of the red sentry to distract.
Yep, red standard 4 was waiting for Blue Hero. Blue Hero is now out with 24 projectiles in the hopper.
What do you think red standard 4
is going down? Oh, he's waiting for the hero to come back because he thinks he's going to instant revive. I think that's what he's waiting for.
It was clever.
Yeah, and there he goes. See, now he's attacking the Blue Hero and knocks it out again. That is a 45-second death timer for respawning that hero. Unless
it's a really neat hiding spot for this red standard. This is not a spot I've seen the standards utilize before. Like, it's strong because it has a buff right there.
Yeah. Something I want to call attention to right now, Preston, is look at the econ differential between these two teams and tell me, is this not shocking that the team with way less econ is doing better? It's because they're not spending it on instant revives. None of their robots have gotten knocked out. The hero has taken 2 instant revives now.
Char, I will say that I've always considered the gold in this game to be a scaling resource.
Mm-hmm.
Early game, you start with enough gold that first 500 gold, that first 1,000 gold doesn't really matter. I expect Dynamic X, based on their gold difference, to have a bit of a comeback in the mid to late game.
That is the hope, but this hero has only launched 2 projectiles so far, with 22 still in the hopper. Now at 32 in the hopper.
That's irresponsible, Char. If you have 22 projectiles and you've only fired 1, and you're not, and you're too scared to approach the center island, they need more bold drivers. RMUC, if for some reason your drivers are watching the English podcast,
still firing darts at a completely invulnerable base. A dart comes back and does hit, but does not make any damage. Does not make proper contact.
All right, come on, Blue Hero. He's got it lined up. Dynamic X.
I believe in him. That red sentry is still attacking him.
Dynamic X. He's gonna fire. Here it comes.
I don't know. Resident Evil 4 is coming. Resident Evil 4 knows he's
Oh
there.
my goodness,
Resident
Char.
Evil 4 chasing him away. Resident Evil 4 chasing
I
him
could
away.
not. I'm not even playing the game right now, and I'm tilted. This blue driver Hero 1 absolutely
Oh
throwing.
man, Blue
Sir,
Hero 1 just is
there's
so
2 minutes
scared
left.
of
You have
Resident
300
Evil
gold
4.
worth of projectiles. You are level 1. You are the problem on your team, buddy.
Okay, he's back. He's back. Will he finally shoot at the outpost?
Or shoot at Red Standard 4. Just do something. Like, you have so many projectiles. We've seen heroes use that as a very viable strategy. Hey, they fired one. There we go. Come on. You got a minute and 45 seconds left.
There is no Resident Evil 4 anymore. You're completely free.
Yep.
Okay, Outpost
falls.
is down.
That was good accuracy. Don't run. You're okay.
Red Hero 1 is now trying to fight back as well.
It's tied up. Just start landing projectiles. Yellow card coming across onto the blue engineer as he body blocks projectiles. Red Standard 3 pushing. Blue Standard 4 in the right place at the right time. Can the blue hero utilize the space that his standard has provided?
I think he's left. I think he's left.
Retreats.
I think he's gone. He's gone.
A minute and 15 remaining. Is it going to be a standard? Can one of the team's standards do 1 damage to the opposite team's base?
Both heroes are in their bases. Blue hero is the first one to come back to start taking some more sniper shots.
Red Standard 3 getting chunked.
The dart open on the red team side. Is it going to hit the blue base?
The blue standard runs out of projectiles. Oh, come on. This would be so clutch. The blue hero finally opens up. Hits the base.
Shot.
There we
2
go.
shots.
Hello world. Now in a deficit. 45 seconds left to play. Red hero 1 rushing the other side
3 shots
of the map.
4 shots. 5, 6. Look at the accuracy
This
from that hero. Now that
so
he's no longer scared, he's doing well. The entire team has come to body block him, and he doesn't even care anymore.
This is not the right play from Hello World. I don't think everyone needs to be here. The red hero has died, so that will be the match. They cannot make this much of a HP deficit with standards.
Unless they have 3 darts that land back to back to back.
Yep. Wow, wow. Dynamic X will take round 1. Congratulations. I hope it's a confidence booster, Char. You know what? Maybe this revitalized the gameplay of Dynamic X. They take round 1 in a best of 3 against the former champs Hello World.
Absolutely. Interesting to see that Hello World did not score any cubes. That's another thing that's interesting. I'm like, where was your engineer? What was he doing? What happened?
It was a struggle bus. It was a struggle bus.
It was a bit of a struggle bus.
I mean, it could be something really simple, right? We've seen a couple teams who go from like their engineer doesn't score anything to looking totally normal round 2. That's pretty typical for this kind of robotics competition. On the opposite side of the field, my word, Dynamic X Hero was incredibly accurate. Taking a look at the stats, in only 6 sniper position shots hit, but only 31 projectiles launched.
Yeah. I wonder where the rest of those projectiles went. I don't feel like I saw that many launched.
You know, sometimes these numbers don't add up all the way, I will say. Matt and I noticed the other day, when the hero is the MVP, you get a projectiles launched number on there, and it doesn't always match the number of 42mm projectiles launched on the other screen.
How does that happen? Something's wrong.
I don't know.
Something's not correct here.
Yeah. But Dynamic X Hero looked really, really good. So round 2, as we're checking out some of the highlights, you'll get to see just how infrequently this blue hero was in a position to launch projectiles. So far in none of the highlights. There we go.
The first one launched, and it knocks out the outpost.
Yep. And then we get a highlight from the hero making a bunch of shots in a row. The MVP, 41%.
Hero gets the MVP. It did shoot 31 projectiles, apparently. I just must have missed most of them.
I love it. I love that for the blue hero. But all jokes aside, I think they can do really well if they choose to
they gotta drive it like they stole it. They gotta drive it like they stole it. You can't be driving it like, you know, it's your parents' car that if you're afraid you scratch even a little bit, it's not able to, you know, move anymore. You gotta drive it like you stole it. Show us what that 47.3% accuracy is all about. Show us that top damage differential. This hero is like the winning hero of the entire competition if they just lock in.
Crazy design.
Articulating camera is awesome.
Articulating camera is awesome. That is like a fully cantilevered pitch. All of the weight pretty much on that whole gimbal is in front of the pitch.
KDA on this standard, 4.9 to 0.8.
Hey, thank you for
So
the thanks for the
ridiculous.
follow.
4.9 to 7 to 0.8 is insane to me. That's a crazy stat, Preston. I don't know if that makes you feel like anything crazy. That's a crazy stat to me.
It's a really good KDA. I don't know what the 43% was. Surely that's not accuracy. That can't be
That
accuracy.
was
That
accuracy.
can't be accuracy on a
That was
standard.
accuracy. Oh yeah.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
that's a cracked. How do you think you get 5 kills to 1 death?
I mean,
You're
I guess we
accurate.
know if they didn't have an engineer how they made it this far in the comp. This just in. Wait, I'm getting confirmation from the producers of RoboMaster Everything that Hello World is just Texas A&M with a baseball cap on. Um,
Oh my goodness.
it's
Camus returns. They
yeah,
strike
it's A
back.
and M in a it's A&M with a rebrand. Their standard kicks butt.
A&M within the trench coat.
Yep. The other robots aren't working.
The engineer looks alive this time though.
Yeah, no. Hello World going to use, I believe, a technical timeout to try and get this
Ensure that it's
functional.
working.
Or they're just sprinting on during a referee technical timeout, as the referees seem to be a little bit preoccupied with the base.
I mean, hey, if you get to, you get to, right? No referee seems to be stopping them, so not breaking any rules.
Is that a chain? I think that's a chain that is articulating the z-axis of the red engineer.
This
This is one
engineer
of the engineers that has a
scares.
bucket, Char. So it's backpack. We've seen a lot of
Oh,
backpacks using suction cups, pretty much identical end effectors to the actual robotic arm. But this one just has a little box that you put your cube in and you drive it back home.
this engineer kind of freaks me out, Preston. It's vibrating a lot more than I'd hoped the arm would.
Yeah, it's a pretty wobbly thing. It's a tough decision, Char.
Mm-hmm.
As a hardware lead, a lot of teammates and I have argued about the role of suspension in a robot, um, especially in something like RMNA, when previous to this year the bumpy road or bumps have been either non-existent or not influential. Uh, I understand that's not causing all of the wiggles,
Yeah,
but this is a wiggly bot. It's got
it's a
wiggly
very
arms.
wiggly
It's got
bot.
wiggly legs.
This bot does not feel very centered in itself. This bot feels very temperate,
It's
very
also
temperate
tempting for
bot.
the engineer, right? Because for the engineer, you have a lot fewer mechanical constraints.
Oh yeah,
Um, so
and
you
power constraints as well.
Yes, so you can make it really big and heavy, which ends up with a very stable bot, but a very heavy bot, right? So slower.
Mm-hmm.
And so the engineer in you wants to make a very fast bot, a very light bot. Um, but if you do that, you have the tendency to end up like we were just seeing with a bot whose
It's
center
a
of
little too
mass
wobbly.
is pretty high when your robotic arm is up, and
You end up with a bot that's on a boat essentially.
yeah.
Bases are closing up. Preston will be referee system initializing soon. Round two. Who do you got?
I'm gonna stick with Hello World. I know it looked rough. I know it looked tough, but I think
Mm-hmm.
maybe they just fixed their engineer. If your standard is 5-0 KDA average, I think as soon as you turn that on, the other team is gonna get smothered.
Oh yeah. We'll find out as we bring on the bots. Red engineer and blue engineer going again for the silver cubes. The sentry coming up from Hello World onto the center platform. Red center not too far away from it as well.
Red team going for the early power rune once again. Oh, they were on the last panel, bottom left hand corner of your screen.
However, they will still. It seems like they will make it. Red
All right,
team takes the power rune. The outpost is chunked down really low. It will probably go out. It will probably get knocked out at this point, Preston, as Red Hero is not even in position yet to start attacking
this is
it.
a much better pace from Hello World. Round 2. The red engineer has two silver cubes and is heading back to base.
It does make me wonder if they knew their engineer wasn't working very well last round, and so didn't like prioritize keeping their ammo to play a little more defensively.
Yeah, the red sentry still playing hyper aggressive, which I don't hate, honestly. The damage not
It's
giving
also
over a whole
supported
lot of
by.
XP. The red hero fighting from the close side of the center island. This is an interesting position we haven't seen before. Red standard 3 jumping down into the mix, but the hero gets chunked out. The blue
However, they're
hero
all
contributing a large amount of bulk damage.
Blue hero gets an instant revive and is now going to line up for some base shots while it's getting taken out by the red drone.
I think the blue hero stayed up, right? It got a kill on the
No,
red
no, it
hero.
definitely it got knocked out and then used an instant revive. I watched
Oh,
its
it's
health go all the way to
crazy.
0.
That's
I
a
mean,
perk
that's
of
what
being
happened.
up 400 gold.
Yeah, when you got 400 extra gold to work with, you can spend it. You might as well.
Yep. The red team, though, already doing better on their econ. 625 at 5 minutes left to go is not bad.
That's more econ than they had the entire game last time.
Yep. Red engineer.
Red sentry is on the blue side again. Hasn't locked on yet. Oh, and now it has. Only 69 projectiles though left in its bank. It's not going to be able to take out this blue standard even if it hit all of them. So it's kind of just a dead robot at this point, Preston. Unless it takes out blue standard 4 because blue standard 4 stays in. Red sentry is no longer a threat. It has no projectiles left.
That is virtual projectiles. If they're able to get the econ, they could airdrop projectiles. Hello World starts to land a couple shots onto the base. They're sticking with this strategy. The blue engineer very deservingly gets a yellow card.
Just running straight into the red hero, just sticking it there.
Yeah, and is continuing to body block, keeping this hero in place, maybe regretting it, though, as the red hero lands a few more shots onto the base before retreating.
Blue engineer, though, has done a lot of work already, so you know what? Fair enough to get one yellow card. You've already got 1,700 gold to 675 on the red team side.
31 hero projectiles loaded up for Dynamic X. This is the hero we saw be able to melt the base. Hello World, a lot of pressure on their standards to be able to keep that hero at bay.
Why does he keep leaving? Preston, why does he keep doing this? There was no one there.
Oh, sure. Here, I'll explain it to you. He only had 31 projectiles.
Okay.
Which is only like 6,000 damage worth, and the base has 5,000 health. So that's why.
Oh, so he's just gonna try, but he didn't get any more projectiles. He just left the game back.
But
and now he's dead. What is he doing?
But like the base is like where he came. Like that's where he gets projectiles, though.
I'm like having like my brain's like breaking open as you're speaking to me. I'm literally just sitting here. I'm like, wait, no.
Dynamic X, the engineer is doing everything that it can. They're gonna get 500 gold and immediately buy that revive. That's what I anticipated would happen.
950 gold total. This
Bro, the hero's been killed so many times that death timer is just ridiculous now. They cannot afford to let the hero die without an instant revive.
I mean, they can afford because they have the instant revives. Yeah.
Blue standard 4 being really aggressive, pushing red standard 4 back. Red standard 4 has the level advantage, but will leave anyway. Airdropping projectiles to their sentry because the sentry doesn't have the code to go back and buy virtual projectiles is a fine solution. Hello World launching a dart.
None of them have landed so far. Okay,
here it
is.
Lined
up now.
We're seeing the accuracy. On red standard 4 trying to apply pressure. Red standard 3 from the other side. They're attacking from both sides at once. But the blue hero gets taken down. 96 seconds, Char. 96
I've
seconds.
never seen a death timer that large.
They have
if they didn't have the money for the instant revive, which they don't.
There are cubes available still on the map. The blue engineer is not out of luck yet. Red standard 3, can they make it back to base? It's all the no, red standard 4 stuck in the bridge. Red standard 3 trying to nudge his buddy free.
Red standard 4 is stuck. No. Oh, this is really unfortunate. Red standard 3 though is still alive. You're still alive.
How?
I'm staying alive. Staying alive.
Blue standard 3, the sentry will finally put that red standard out of his misery. The red hero.
The blue drone taking damage at the
These two teams are hilariously opposite, Char. The blue hero so timid. The red hero just playing from the blue side of the base, getting absolutely
and he's
melted.
but it's working. The Hello World hero is doing more damage than the blue hero. It is still out, by the way, Preston. There is no more econ
the red
available.
Hero will actually revive sooner than the blue hero will.
30 seconds still left for that blue hero to even come back alive. But you know what? He doesn't need more time than that. He really doesn't, Preston.
A red card given to, I believe, the blue engineer who is body blocking a dead robot.
Oh, no. That means an ejection.
Yeah.
That means that blue engineer is no longer allowed to play the game, Preston.
Yeah, that gold cube that blue engineer is holding that would give Dynamic X the gold that they need to instant revive their hero will not be applied.
Doesn't matter anymore, though, as that hero is alive now. 42 projectiles left in its hopper.
Both heroes.
The red engineer is blocking the shots.
Oh, the aerial for Dynamic X gets a kill, and now the red hero is out for the rest of the game. So much pressure on Hello World. If they can chunk down the hero of Dynamic X, they will win round 2.
I'm hoping for it, Preston.
Blue standard 3, blue standard 4 pushing. I almost wonder if Dynamic X should be going for the capture point on the red side of the map. 27 seconds left to go. The blue hero trying to escape red standard 3, making an all or nothing play. Red standard 4 is still stuck. It's 4v1 though.
I don't think you can make it.
Surely red standard 3 cannot pull this off. The blue engineer trying to body block.
Look at the damage coming through. Under fire. Oh no! 10 seconds. Oh, but the red engineer is actually blocking some shots. Did you see that, Preston?
Yeah, they're impactful.
Was that all it needed? Was that all it needed to do?
1.
That was all it needed to do, Preston. It just needed to block one. It just needed to block one shot. Oh my goodness.
Hello Preston, World, that red engineer and bring us to a full best of 3, baby.
That red engineer, horrible at being an engineer, amazing at being a point guard. My goodness. Someone put him on the Knicks. We need him.
Yeah.
We need him.
Yeah. Sure, that was the craziest game. What was the blue engineer doing? Why
blue engineer got ejected.
Red card against a dead robot.
Okay, so I need to remember the ruling here, Preston. Help me out here. If you get red carded, you're out of that match, right? Like, we're not going to see the blue engineer in the next round.
Really?
I think so. I think that's what a red card does.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
For sure. It's an ejection for sure. I just don't know.
It's an ejection for sure. We'll see here in a second. Hey, thank you so much for... you helped us reach our follow goal. Heck yeah.
Let's go.
You guys rock our socks. That was wild, Char. What the heck? This whole game was just... I don't even know. The red hero plays like a crazy man strat. The blue hero is so timid, but is like the best hero I've ever seen in RMUC. Okay, cool. Red 4 MVP, sure. 3-1-3. That's a great KDA. It's fantastic accuracy. And then the engineer, like, I don't even know if that deserved a red card, because pushing a dead robot, I mean, it could have been evil, right?
It did it a couple of times. It did. If you do it a lot, you get the
yellow card. Was totally valid. The yellow card was while the hero was on, but the hero was dead. Like, shoving a dead robot seems fine to me.
Ejection of robots. If a robot is ejected during the competition, I think it's out of the round.
Bro, there's no way.
I'm reading it right now. I think it might be
out of the round or out of the match.
Out of the match, sorry.
Oh my goodness, chat. If that engineer is out of the match, that will unironically just ruin Dynamic X. They used that engineer so hard.
They needed his econ.
Yeah, because then the hero can play like a psychopath, and then they can just keep instant reviving.
I think the hero's playing more like a sociopath without any regard for his teammates. Because what is he doing?
Yeah,
dying and having a 96-second death. You know, there's like a thing we say in Dota. The first thing you got to learn to do is just not die. That's way more value than if you're running in mid and getting like a kill like every 5 seconds, 5 minutes.
That's mostly true, but I will say the red hero is playing with that with the strat of saying, you know what, if I die but I get the objective, still worth.
It really depends. The red hero's playing well and is doing better.
Is there a better option? Yes, but
yes. I feel like the red hero is also playing. I feel like both teams' heroes are throwing a little bit. You know what I mean? I feel like just one of these heroes
got some
to kind of figure it out.
They met up before the match and they were like, yo, you do some crazy strat, I'm going to do some crazy strat. Let's see what we can cook. Like, they're just... They're playing Fearless Draft, Char. They watched all of the teams before them and they said, we're not allowed to use any strategies you see today. It has to be completely unique.
That's so silly. That's so silly, Preston.
I love it. It's really just making my evening, silly. Frankly.
I came in and I was like kind of tired. I'm like, work was a lot today. Gonna do this, and I was a little low energy. This match has revitalized me.
Dude, this match is crazy. We hit our follow goal. I mean, it's just...
yeah. Today's a good day. Today's a good day.
Big day. Look, this standard says good on the front of it.
Oh, That's because it's a good day.
It's a good
Chat, how are
boy.
you? How is your day going? How is people in chat's day going? I see we have a couple of people watching right now. What's going on with you guys? Tell us. Let us know. Give us the highlight of your days. Because if it's not this match, man, you must have had a really good day. Because this match is definitely the highlight of my day. Gosh, what are the engineers doing in this
Whoa,
match?
blue
The red
standard
engineer
3.
just disappeared. What is happening?
That's a zippy standard. Holy smokes.
What are the engineers doing in this match? Is my other question, Preston. Have you noticed the red engineer still isn't scoring cubes? Got 1 cube last time. What happened, man?
I don't know, Char. I'm not sure. I think the
Top 4 team last year does not know how to score an engineering cube.
well, and there, right? We've talked about it a lot. Scoring at level 2 or scoring at level 1 and having consistent gold throughout the game is so much better than not scoring at all.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I don't know, because obviously Hello World is capable of caching cubes, and so they should be able to pretty easily cache cubes at level 1 or level 2.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring on the bots. Hello World Dynamic X 1-1 is the score. This is for all the marbles of this match. Both engineers going to the silver cubes. Red and blue both on the central point. The
Oh,
blue
snap.
team
Blue
now
team
going
going for
to
the power
outpost.
rune early this time, trying to contest. But that red standard that usually gets the power rune getting chunked down. Red like a book. Dynamic X doing a great job of defending the power rune and now shoving back the red sentry. Red sentry falling extremely low while blue standard 3 gets the power rune. Oh my goodness,
Ooh, this
Shard.
is
This
dangerous
was
if you're
excellent
Hello
read.
World. This is really dangerous. Both standards and the drone are now attacking Red Standard 4. It will probably not get out. I don't see how you get out very easily right now.
Yeah, they're
Regenerating
not landing
some
a lot of
health there.
projectiles on it, but
Yeah. Blue Hero
standard.
completely, this time not scared at all. Taking just a tiny bit of damage and he runs away. Come on, man.
4
Your team was
taken
there.
down.
Your team was there. Blue Hero not remembering that his whole team was there to support him, and he probably could have stayed a little bit longer. But I guess, you don't want to die, sure. I did explicitly tell him, be more careful. Don't just die for no reason and get 96-second death timer. So I guess he took my advice to heart. So
Dynamic
I have to give
X continuing to launch darts at the base.
Why? Why are we firing darts at
I
the
don't
bit?
know.
What is
But
happening?
hey, you know what? Dynamic X did such a good job of reading the Hello World strategy and counterplaying, right? Hello World has been running the same game opener every single round. So Dynamic X found the opposite, right? They knew that Hello World goes for the power rune, so they sent one standard up top to shoot at the standard that's firing at the power rune. They kept
And for
one
their
standard
troubles,
at the
their
bottom.
drone will take out the red outpost.
And I really want to applaud that. I think Dynamic X is doing exactly what I hope to see teams do in the future, which is to draft different strategies against particular teams and then change that as we go through a best of 3 and a best of 5.
Absolutely. Yeah, Dynamic X looks like a lot better this round. They've taken out the outpost first. They have the ability to start attacking that base immediately.
The blue sentry
And we
is
know that
just
that's where
chewing
their
through
strength
the red
is.
sentry.
The red engineer seems to be a lot more active this round as well. Is actually getting some cubes in.
That's really good because the
gold
blue
on the
engineer is
side,
crushing it.
as usual.
Hello World's hero will go down. Dynamic X is not letting off the gas pedal. They are playing exactly as they should with the lead.
I think this next one hits. 3 hits. Nope, a little bit left. 3, 4 hits. There we go. Now we found that spot. We'll keep firing, Preston, over and over again, just lobbing those shots in. Wow, look at that.
Crazy accuracy. I think that's 10 in a row.
My
the base
goodness.
will open up.
Red Center 3, however, will take out the blue hero.
Yep, totally will. Wasn't even close. Red Standard 4 getting chased back. He'll meet up Blue Standard 3. Blue Standard 4 blocks his path. Red Standard 4 forced to take the stairs. No problem. The red hero, 33 projectiles in the hopper. He's ready. The outpost is totally going to fall. Blue Standard 4 was more ready, forcing that red hero back. Blue Standard 3 from the defensive position trying to fight. Very successful. Nice move. Blue Standard 4 falls.
Blue Standard 4. The red hero will heal up. Still has 33 projectiles in the hopper. Again, the econ here is really helping them a lot. Hello World is not actually able to play with some projectiles,
I believe, because he is able to fire projectiles. The red hero trying to make his way back up. the drone and red standard 3 in combination, getting the power rune, and the outpost falls. It's a close game. The blue hero needs to be carefully watched by Hello World. They've got to protect their own hero and get a kill onto the blue hero. They've got the power rune for 29 seconds. They should shove, Char. You should go on a hero hunting mission right now.
But it seems like they are, Preston. I mean, look, Red Standard 4 is all the way pushed up. Red Standard 3 is not far behind. Red Hero is even getting involved here because it has the extra defense as well. I think this is exactly the play they should be making right now.
The sentry for Dynamic X really coming in clutch. Is now the blue hero will approach.
Blue hero runs in and immediately dies. All right, we're seeing the... You can't miss these. Come on, you can't miss these. Everyone's gone.
That's 7.
You can't miss
there we
these.
go.
Oh, come on, Red Hero. You can't miss these.
Red Standard 3, Red Standard 4 protecting their hero for a little bit, but the Red Hero falls.
Red Hero does go down. However, he's back up. He will have to go back, though, Preston. He's got, like, no health, and he has to unlock his guns.
The whole red team should retreat. They don't want to throw. The blue sentry picks a really good time to get into the enemy team base.
All right, Red Hero's running back. He will get taken out one more time, though, by the blue drone.
For Dynamic X coming in clutch. Red Standard 3 making a cool push. Defending against the hero. That's what's happening. Taking a little lap to see if they can spy the blue hero. The blue hero playing extremely defensive. Not a bad play right now, frankly.
Yeah, right now I think it's fine. Yeah. I think you're ahead by 2,000. You don't really need to be like rushing to get the base open anymore.
Yeah, especially when you've got blue standard 3 and the blue sentry puppy guarding your base, getting another kill onto the hero. The aerial for Hello World starting to try and do some damage to help. I mean, every little bit helps, but you're not going to get through 2,000 HP.
No world. You get through 2,273 HP with just a drone alone. The Red Hero's coming back, though.
Hey, he's got for the follow.
The Red Hero's got what he needs.
Oh, the dart hits for one. No.
But a second one comes through and doesn't hit for anything.
All right, the Red Hero's in the correct position. This blue engineer is cheeky. He got ejected from the game last round, Char, and he's back in the same spot doing the same thing. There's a yellow card coming across against the red engineer for pushing the blue engineer for pushing the... This is getting crazy. This is a lot of body blocking. Fellas, we're trying to play RoboMasters, not hockey.
Okay, this Red Hero is really well defended. It might actually be able to make it through. It's got a couple more shots. 16 in is not a bad thing.
The blue hero, though, is firing from the base, hitting the red hero and takes him out.
Knocks it out. However, 400 damage, Preston. That's not a lot. That's not a lot to take out.
Red Standard 4! What? No. Red Standard 4 should have stayed on there. What's he doing? What's he doing?
Red Standard 4, what are you doing?
You've waited too long. It's over now.
Red Standard 4, what are you doing?
Why are you rushing the blue hero? That's not what you need to do.
Wait, they're hitting the top plate. They're trying to hit the top plate.
They could be taking the thing at the same time.
They don't know. They don't know. They don't know, Preston. They don't know. They have no knowledge. They don't know what opens it up, Preston. They're like us. They're us.
It's so close, but it will be Dynamic X in the 3rd round. Bro, did you see the front flip?
I didn't see the front flip. Where was the front flip?
If it's not in the highlights, I'll scroll back. We'll scrub it and watch. One of the standards did a front flip off the stairs, like a fully rotated front flip. Holy Dynamic X, congratulations, well deserved. Their engineer was incredible. Their hero accuracy was wild. Their team strat needs a little bit of work, but like I'm not mad about it. It was an absolute joy to watch.
That was a great game. That was a lot of fun.
Super fun. Man. Oh my goodness. The
a little bit of a throw by Hello World,
just absolutely unhinged. Check out these stats.
Even with significantly less econ, Hello World was not doing terribly. Like they were, as you can see in the stats here, they were keeping up pretty solidly when it came to like damage dealt, when it came to eliminations. It was just like a little bit of key damage here and there didn't go towards the base, and that's what ended up taking them. Blue Hero, by the way, amazing play by them to knock out the red hero with their projectiles. They were like, oh, like I have the lead. Where should I spend this? This is the most important place for me to place my projectiles. Looking at the highlights here, Preston. My goodness.
Well, and this was also from like the best offensive round of early game that Dynamic X has had. Like it was such a close game. I think if the early game had gone the way of round 2, I do believe Hello World would have had it.
Mm-hmm. Or if one dart landed, that was all it needed to be. That one dart that counted for one. Oh. Anyways, Dynamic X's MVPs are the Engineer, which makes sense. A ton of econ throughout the entire game, really well played. And the Blue Standard 4, which also kind of makes sense to some extent. I mean, look at that KDA. Look at the damage dealt there. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. Oh, wait, I was going to show you. Okay. Well, chat, clip it so the Shark can see the front flip.
Clip it for me. Clip the front flip for me, chat. Go back and find it. Someone find it. I'll see it, I'm sure. All right. Let's get one more in chat. Let's see. One more for the road. What do we have here, Preston? Who's playing?
Smart Robot versus someone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I will find out who that someone is. Zhao Long.
I'm excited.
Zhao Long from the Shanghai Jiao Tong University. We've seen this university. Name before. We've seen that name before. 2025 Central Division quarterfinals and 2024 season national championship. Which one? Quarterfinal. Wait. Did they win the national championship last year?
Shanghai Jiao Tong?
They won the national championship last year, apparently, according to this.
Great team.
Shanghai Jiao Tong. Jiao Tong, then, are defending champs, if you will, from last year versus Smart Robot, a team that we've seen earlier this year. I think Smart Robot, we also did rank in our little notes pad there, Preston, if you want to pull that up and see. Eastern Conference top 8 and 2024 Central Conference top 32. So, a top 8 team from the Eastern Conference versus the actual defending champion. This is going to be an interesting match. I think Jiao Tong is either going to wash or this is going to be a very even match. What do you think? What do you think, Preston? Knowing nothing else about these teams.
Let me take a look at their bots. Hold on. We got a minute 30 to decide. The Red Engineer looks good. Swerve Drive Engineer, that's a little crazy. It's got a two slot backpack. Big Intel RealSense camera or something of the like, some sort of depth camera on top. Those are huge suction cups. Looking
averaging about 5.2 cubes a game is also
looking
crazy.
Really good. That makes me want to go for Jiao Tong. I mean, it's got it's going to be a CV assisted engineer.
Absolutely. Conversely, the Smart Robot Engineer, not bad by any means, but not quite as good by a long shot. 3.6 cubes is not a ton. It's not a bad amount though, Preston. That's not an insignificant amount of gold to be exchanging throughout the entire round.
I love the articulation. There's another rack and pinion, but this time on the vertical axis.
Looking at the red Sentry
drive
next
again for Jiao Tong. I don't mind it. I'm not usually a big swerve drive guy, but especially if you're using it on multiple bots, it does certainly have some advantages. While we've got these 30 seconds, Char, I've been slacking on my shout outs. Jamango17, thanks for the follow. Kick Sweet, thanks for the follow. Connor, thanks for the follow. Y'all are popping off today. I really appreciate it.
That's a lot of follows in one day. 3 follows. It's because I'm here.
It's me. Yeah, they missed
Of course. They missed me.
Thanks, Standard Prez, for the Prime sub. Guys, if you have an Amazon Prime and you want to throw that Prime sub this way, you'll skip ads. And, of course, you'll throw like $2 our way to help fund the crazy standard we're going to build this year. So.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I have a Prime sub available. I do.
Dude, when I used my Prime sub, it did not. Oh, look, yours worked. How come mine didn't pop up? Hey, Shar, thanks for the Prime sub.
You're so welcome. You've unlocked a founder badge for Robotics Esports channel. Of course, I should have already had that.
I was looking at 3, like you didn't use your Twitch Prime sub here last month.
Bring on the bots.
All right. Okay, cool. This is a strat we've seen before. Smart Robot airdropping some projectiles to allow them to get a faster start onto the power rune, but it's still the red team from Jiao Tong that is ahead. Oh, they miss it. It's now back onto the blue side. Wow, that was close.
Blue takes it. That was incredibly close. Smart Robot now has the power rune.
Red Standard 4, Blue Standard 3 in a crazy confrontation at the bottom of your map. Blue Standard 3 hugging the wall so that his armor panels cannot be hit. Blue Standard 4 trying to get the peak. And he will. Blue Standard 3 goes down. Red Standard 4
Interesting
on the
little UI thing going on here, Preston. I don't know if you noticed this. Every robot has a little defense buff above it.
Check it out. Okay, look. The red sentry in the minimap. Let me hide the thing, chat. You can see its path planning.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know how they're getting that from the sentry into the minimap, but it's awesome.
Red Standard 4, very low, still on the enemy side. Red Standard 3 takes a knockout on the Engineer. That's tough. Losing your Engineer early is a lot, in my opinion. It's a lot of like, it's a lot of
Red
being fun
Standard
to
4
drop.
screws up the jump and will pay for it with his life. Blue Standard 3 chases and gets the kill, but the aerial gets revenge.
Sentry confrontation in the middle. Red Sentry and Blue Sentry both attacking each other. Blue Sentry has noticed it first.
Zhao Tong is playing just full court press. They have standards on the opposite side of the map the entire game so far. As I say that, Red Standard 3 will retreat. This is a
Red
good
Hero
breather,
plus
though.
Drone taking out the outpost. Red Hero still has 11 shots left. We'll probably set up now and just start firing off at that base. Dart coming through from the red side.
Is that a bow?
That looks like a crossbow. Yes, Preston. That looks exactly like a crossbow.
That's a freaking compound bow that they have motorized. Here comes an arrow from Zhao Tong. I mean, I guess makes sense. Oh, we didn't get to see it launch. What a shame.
Oh, well. Michael in the chat saying the robot data path, you're allowed to transmit a maximum frequency of 1 hertz of a small map, essentially, into it. So it's part of the ref system protocol. You're allowed to. So Zhao Tong in choosing to show us what they're doing on the mini-map.
It's super
Probably also
cool.
their drivers.
Mega flex, too.
Red Standard 4 still harassing the other side. It's taking a lot of damage, though, from the Blue Sentry and the Blue Drone. Not enough to get knocked out yet, though. Gonna be leaving after picking up 3 kills from that side.
27 projectiles in the hopper of Zhao Tong's hero. Switching
Red Standard 3
sides.
seems to be knocked out somewhere. Not sure where.
That's a balancing hero, Char. Did we gloss over that?
Is that a balancing hero?
Brother, I'm gonna go back because you missed. It was like the coolest moment of all time.
I need to watch
this
again.
Watch this. Watch
Please.
this red hero. Watch
Please.
this red hero. Watch this.
Oh my god!
Just
He
stands up.
Stands.
Oh my goodness.
And they told me I was insane.
Yeah,
they told me I was
get some,
crazy. They told me I was
some
crazy
hype in the
saying
chat
we should
for
have
this
the
red team
red
hero?
for balancing heroes. I said, look at him. He stands up.
He's peeking.
Over
He's wall peeking.
He's wall peeking the base. They can't even get to him. This is he's inventing sniper positions I didn't even know you could be at. He's literally inventing the meta.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Where
Zhao Tong 2025.
Where are we?
Zhao Tong 2025 World Champions confirmed.
I mean, I don't know. I know it's confirmed. Chat, don't tell us.
Don't tell us, chat. Don't spoil it. I know we're slow. We'll get there.
We'll get there. We're keeping it. We're keeping it hidden from us intentionally.
My gosh! Finish it off. Oh, they ran out of hero projectiles. They have a standard there.
Who cares? They have a standard there.
It's not enough projectiles either.
Nah, the sentry is getting involved.
There
now
we go.
Too.
Projectiles airdropped in from the sky.
There's a star.
The aerial. The aerial?
82 is not a lot. I don't think they're gonna lose by any means.
I know,
with
but
3 minutes on the clock, they'll take it out soon.
The aerial?
Would be crazy to get a dart shot right now.
You mean a freaking arrow?
They should do an arrow. They should crossbow bolt it.
Crossbow
Taking the
bolt,
power
just
rune for fun,
launch
just
across?
to do it.
Blue Standard 3 not gonna
Red
go
Standard
home
running in the way of
laying
the
down.
engineer twice now.
It's the aerial. Check it out. It's the aerial. 34-18. It's over. Zhao Tong in the fanciest fashion we have seen so far. Holy
Literally, that
moly.
hero stands on business. What else can I say, Preston? That's an amazing hero. I'm really a fan of that standing up hero.
That was so cool.
Being able to fire from the red team side where their sniper outpost is, just going boop boop boop.
Also, the stability, right? When they're standing up on those legs, it's already a balancing bot, but now it's up there. And yes, I understand how inverted pendulums work. I don't need a lecture about how the increased height doesn't actually make it more difficult. But I mean, goodness, launching projectiles on such a tall, thin structure that's balancing on 2 wheels, impressive.
Amazing work by Zhao Tong. I'm really impressed, Preston. That was awesome.
Taking a look at these stats. Smart Robot got stomped. 16 kills to 4.
What did I say?
600 gold to 3,000. 3,000 damage to 9k. What do you do against that, Char?
you lose. I said it at the very beginning. Smart Robot is either gonna get destroyed, or Zhao Tong and Smart Robot are gonna go really close, but it's still gonna go Zhao Tong. I had a feeling in my bones just by like hearing the
Xiaotong,
name.
my new favorite for the dub. Wait, so are they full balancing squad then? Yeah. I think they're a full balancing squad because 3, 4, and 1 are all balancing.
The engineer did not seem to be, at least. I think 2 is not.
Well,
But everyone
yeah.
else does seem to be balanced.
Yeah, but all their offensive bots, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. 50% accuracy, not bad. Like, it's obviously it's
Not
great. It's
bad.
not the highest we've seen, but I mean, I don't think those one-hit projectiles count as hits. Their engineer did awesome.
Engineer was absolutely amazing. Did great. Did exactly what it needed to do. Got a lot of econ in. Was able to keep them ahead by a long shot. 3,000 gold is nothing to scoff at. Beautiful robot. Absolutely gorgeous robot.
Oh,
The way it
yeah.
picks itself up. Oh, you're so gorgeous.
So cool, Char.
This is so cool. Preston, I'm in love. I think I found my soulmate, Preston.
You're going to have to mail them some Char style select sunglasses.
Absolutely.
You're
I
going to
will.
get it in the mail and just be like, what the heck?
They're gonna be like, how did you find out where we live?
Who is Char? What is this style
Who is
select?
Char? What is this style select? It's gonna be awesome. I should write it in Chinese so it's a bit easier to understand.
Getting a cool look at the engineer for the blue team. Smart Robots engineer, their custom controller.
Very nice controller. I like it a lot.
Some what looks to be maybe constant tension, constant force springs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every single robot there, except for 2, I think, is a balancing. The Sentry also may not be a balancing.
Yeah, I don't think the Sentry's balancing, but like all their the main ones, all their standards, their hero.
Yeah. All their teleoperated offensive robots are
Yes.
are balancing, except for the aerial. Aerial is flying.
I hope we can get a cool look at their dart. I mean, there was just so much craziness from Zhao Tong. We don't even have time to talk about all of it.
Yeah, it was. I mean, every robot is a little crazy from them. Like every robot is doing like something crazy. I think only the standards were not like complete standouts when it came to like
Slayer, thanks
design.
for the first time chat. Balancing Sentry for the hard flex.
I
Yeah, maybe next year. I
agree.
guess it's the last thing that Zhao Tong has the flex with.
They might as well make it. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Right? It could be hype.
Balancing
You know what?
engineer?
I want to see. I want to see UCSD.
Wait, Char. No Z-axis on the engineer. You just stand
3,
up.
2, 1. Bring on the bots as they all going to stand on business again. Red engineer picking up those cubes. Wish it could stand up, but not quite yet. Blue engineer a little bit slower to it. Both drones are out. Zhao Tong going for it.
Zhao Tong's
so
drone falls off
quickly.
the platform.
Oh, well, they don't need it anyways. They don't need it.
I feel like they kind of
I don't think they need it. Preston, look at the outpost damage already being done exclusively by that red hero.
Yeah, that's
Defense
true.
buff
And the blue
also
hero
went
got taken out.
straight
Check out the
through
Sentry
them.
on the opposite side of the map, melting
My
down the
goodness,
engineer. Are you
Preston,
kidding me?
They don't
He's
need it.
just
They're
trying to
scoring
collect
a
his
cube.
cubes.
20 seconds into, they've also scored a cube on the red side. They absolutely do not need that drone. That drone, if anything, was holding them back. The red hero takes out the outpost.
Red Sentry
Starts
MVP.
opening up.
MVP Red Sentry.
The red sentry patrolling the opposite side. A dart shot lands 625.
Arrow.
Crossbow
It was
bolt.
an arrow.
Crossbow bolt straight to 3 coming in.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't quite land. Heroes now making shots. 30 projectiles in the hopper. 5 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock right now, Preston. My goodness.
Dart's
Zhao
being
Tong has already
returned.
taken such a commanding lead.
But the outpost is still up.
And like healthy. Not even just up, but healthy.
Yeah. I just wanted to be included. You know, the crossbow was up and firing, so Smart Robot wanted to use their darts too. Long range hero projectiles are landing for Zhao Tong as Red Standard 4 gets another kill. Red Standard 3 falls offline. Zhao Tong speed running the CU strat of how few of robots can we win with.
Where is this? Is this inside the like?
It's inside
ramp
the
drop?
jump pit.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
You're definitely not coming back from that one.
You know, if it got back online, I've seen a couple of the balancing bots be able to jump out of there.
No, but it's ejected. It looks like.
Yeah, it is a illegal zone for you to be in, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Red Hero, 4 projectiles on itself, fighting back against the blue standard. Blue Hero also goes down by red standard 4.
Red standard 4 doing a good job of harassing this red hero. They need to slow down Zhao Tong if they're going to make a comeback.
Absolutely. I mean, tricky to do though. Your blue standard is alone essentially. Blue standard 3 has to be defending the hero because, well, there's a psychotic man in your base called the Sentry, absolutely wrecking you right now. He is just breaking all your bases.
Zhao Tong Sentry is insane.
He brought his son also, red standard 4. Like, what do you do?
I don't know. Now
Red Hero is so maneuverable. He's just gonna leave. Blue standard. He knows blue standard 4 is not a threat.
Blue standard 4 only is 64 virtual projectiles. Not really a terrifying amount to the hero.
I mean, the hero doesn't even care.
And I'm not convinced that blue standard 4 has any physical projectiles.
I'm convinced of the opposite, actually, Preston, because this blue standard isn't firing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they have any physical projectiles.
I don't know why Red Hero is so scared of his blue standard. I guess he has no way of knowing that. But at the same time, I'm like, he hasn't attacked you yet. You might as well just post
until
up
you take some chip damage, I think you just
yeah,
posture. Red standard 4, what? With
Doesn't
like
matter.
20 HP remaining, 20% HP remaining. Just they
Dude,
did the reverse jump. They
accuracy.
landed it so good.
That's the accuracy. Kind of crazy strat for Red Standard 4 to go, I'm going to do the reverse jump when he just saw the other standard drop through.
Gets a double kill, styling on him with the reverse jump. Holy Toledo. Smart robot on the struggle bus. Launching from their base, the hero projectiles at the outpost. They have yet to land one from over there. Oh, there we go. That's all I needed to say.
Commentator's curse.
The sentry somehow knows. It's the smartest sentry in school. Pushes the base a little bit. Red standard 4 now backing it up.
I think it's cheating. That's why we're seeing the dart open back up again by the red team.
Red standard 4 will go down. Smart robot is honestly playing quite well for how well Zhao Tong is playing, right? Like it's.
Oh yeah. Zhao Tong is also 2 robots out of this match.
Yes.
Their own fault, but it is something to keep in mind that this is going to be hard to replicate.
Look, Char, in an analogy that will probably mean very little to you, when you go up against Faker at Worlds and you know he's been having carpal tunnel issues, but like it's still Faker at Worlds.
Yeah,
like, you get applause for doing good against him, even though you're
I would agree.
Okay.
I would agree.
The red engineer getting chunked a little bit, but at 3,050 gold already spent in the game.
This red engineer control like the last match's engineer, just start body blocking for the rest of the game, and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, but you know what does matter?
All the gold.
That blue hero has 3 projectiles, and the team has 0 gold.
Where's the blue engineer? It's knocked out, but like where? Oh, it's in the center. Has Red Standard just been going around knocking it out for fun? Is that what they've been prioritizing?
Maybe.
I think he's coming back around for round 3. I mean, the blue engineer is just now coming back alive. Blue Sentry's gonna get knocked out by Red Standard.
Are they gonna airdrop more projectiles to Red Standard 4 so he doesn't have to retreat? Red hero going for the jump.
Or not? Or he is.
Up.
Yoink.
Oh,
that was really dangerous. Hey, sir. I don't know about that one.
Bro,
Red Hero, I don't know about this one.
Had like a solid chance to take out Zhao Tong on this round. Zhao Tong kind of pulled a CU, right? They did a little bit of throwing.
They might throw Preston with 40 seconds on the clock. This hero might want to throw some more.
Sure, but like there's no projectiles. Smart Robot cannot come back. They don't have enough gold to hit enough hero projectiles to make a difference. As the blue engineer gets taken down again and will no longer... I mean, the hero's out for the rest of the game anyway. Zhao Tong, running away from a 4-legged robot. My goodness.
He's like, come follow me.
Is he going to do it?
He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Really
come on, you got this. You got
style.
this.
10,
do it for the
9,
style.
8,
Oh, he lands
Yeah.
it. Oh, and he runs straight into blue standard, doing 100 damage with how fast he was moving. It counted as a 42 MM projectile. That's how like fast he was moving.
Oh my
That's
word.
so funny.
Zhao Tong University takes round 2, takes the best of 3, takes the match of the century. What the heck? Coolest bots, most ridiculous style. Uh I don't even know, man. What a night of matches. These were phenomenal,
These were
Char.
beautiful. These were a great time, Preston. I had
Super
a
good.
blast.
Super
Chat,
good.
hope you guys had a blast as well with us.
Yeah, thanks for
We'll be
being here.
right
Thanks
back.
for hanging out. We've really appreciated it.
Yeah, and
Thanks
we'll
for
be
the
right back
follows. Thanks
tomorrow.
for the Twitch Prime subs. We'll be back tomorrow watching more of these. I mean, is Zhao Tong now your favorite to win the whole thing, Shar?
It has to be. It's Jiao Tong or Scut because I like Scut. And Scut's a fun time.
You know, I think I watched a Scut game, and
Yeah.
I think I was a little bit
Were you
underwhelmed.
disappointed? Damn.
So we'll see. We'll see how maybe it was. Got some early jitters. Some of the more established teams might
Yeah,
be able
we'll
to
see
shake
it.
those off.
We'll see it indeed. All right, chat. Nice to see you guys again. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.